Hello folks, this is Championship Manager 2001-2002 gameplay by me. I'm Matija from Croatia and I will show you how you can dominate the world in Championship Manager in this game. I will choose Sweden with Division 1, so I will choose some amateur Swedish club which is third division, third rank of Sweden football. So I will give you some tips and tricks how to start a game, how to build up a squad and club, including finances, stadium, coaches, scouts, and so on. Big difference is that this game is updated, so this is not original Championship Manager 2001-2002 data. It is so in this game you will see there is a plenty of new players which were not in the original game and the database. So, for example, Luka Modric is at Real, Marcelo Brozovic Inter, Carlos Tevez in China, like Lavezzi, Ibrahimovic is in Manchester, Pep Guardiola is manager of Manchester City, Carlo Ancelotti of Bayern, and so on. So every new players and clubs are updated, which give this gameplay very good experience. Okay, Matija, I choose Novak as a second name just for fun. I'm not Novak, but let it be. I'm Croatian, of course, nationality, and let's see. Swedish Allsvenskan, it's top Swedish level. I will choose Division 1, it's a third level, and let's find some club which I will choose to build like a very reputed and world class. Swedish Division 1 is separated in 5 categories, groups. Sandvikens, okay. 6, sorry, 6. Nothing. Let's see here. Nothing here. Brommapojkarna. I will choose here. Brommapojkarna, okay. I will save it as Sweden. And let's play Brommapojkarna. Okay. Okay, they want respectable position. There are few players. I was defeated in Svenska Cupen on the penalties. Yes, Swedish. Important thing with Swedish is the game start not in the summer, but as you can see, it's March. It's the same situation, I think, in Finland. Like Norway also have this kind of format. Denmark have like mostly European countries. Russia was also having this format, but I think they changed to like mostly European countries have. So first thing which I need to make here is to find coaches. Of course, there is no, as you can see, the parameters for finding coaches are most important are coaching, goalkeepers, and outfield players. And then for scouting is judging player potential and abilities. And it's very important to have scouts, so you can find some players, and I must find some players to have bigger squad, of course. But if you can find coaches, like for example, now I didn't find so much good coaches, I will use my old players, 30 years or more, and I will offer them a contract, and sometimes they are interested to become, like you can see, player coach position, and then they would get again they will generate stats for coach, and sometimes they have quite a good. So you get for free. There is possibility for you to get a very good coach for free. Of course, tactics is also important thing. When the start, I have some few tactics. I choose 4-4-2 for this kind. You will see later. For example, this guy accept player coach position. I have quite good coach stats. Orland also accept. Let's see. Oh, okay. 14-12 is quite good. Scout already find some good player. I will immediately offer them. This is very good player. Gilberto da Silva, good, promising player. Okay. Yes, I choose these options because minimum fee relay is a price, and if some player offers you that kind of money for your player, which have minimum fee release clause, he would. You must accept it because it's in the real world also happening, and that's why I choose non-relegation, relegation, and non-promotion release. So if I didn't get promoted, or I will be relegated, which will not happen. I am playing this many years and know this game. Almost all things, all tricks I know in this game. So only if I didn't get promoted, that close release be will happen, will be available. Oh, I found some good players. This is my. I will show you first season with this club, how I will managed, what are the important things to do. Jindrich Stanich, already accepted. Of course, if you have any questions, feel free to ask me. I will like to help you if you need for this game. Well, I'm sure there are plenty and mostly players which are playing the newest football manager, which is, I believe, very realistic and good, but I stay at this old school manager. This is the last manager with textual commentary. I mean, next manager after this was 2003-2004, and in that manager there was already a match different. It was not only commentary, you could see a ball movement and players. It's not a free, it's on 2D, not 3D, but it's quite improvement from this. But this is, I grew up on this and I still play this for fun. When I am bored, I have free times. Why not? I signed some players, scouts, finding some potentials, good players. This player is fine. He has so long, you can see his surname, so I can't see it, but I know who it is. So now I will choose squad. I am always looking for each position. There is some important stats which I'm looking for. For example, goalkeeper is handling, reflexes. For defenders are marking, positioning, tackling. For fullbacks are acceleration, pace. Defensive midfielder is work rate, teamwork, and so on. Midfielders are creativity, passing, and forwards or attacking midfielders are acceleration, finishing, jumping, heading, of course, if there is a lone strike like in my formation it is. I have some good players already in team. I'm happy. I think this team is capable to be easily promoted and easily won this division. I don't know other teams how strong are, but I know, and with so long of my experience playing this, I know that this is far enough to win. I searching always for sometimes for coaches and scouts, because every maybe few weeks, more month, there will be some non-player which is um, my team or my club is not quite popular, don't have big reputation, so there is no non-player which are interested to join. Raif Husic, he accepted already contract with Mechelen, Belgian club. Uh, as you can see, it is already April, so Champions League is in the ending, in final phase. Team Soder, okay. Yes, in this version of Manager, there is still old format of Champions League and Europe League. There is no group stage in Europe League. It is only knockout phase, like it was before with UEFA Cup. And Champions League have two phases, two group phases. First is 8 groups with 4 teams, like it is, and first two in each group advance not to a knockout phase, but to another groups phase with 4 groups and 4 teams, and then first to go to quarterfinals. As you will, some of you remember, that was quite exhausted, and a lot of matches for big clubs who play Champions League and domestic championship. And well, for me too, it would be better that this version have the same format like it is, because there is less matches, seasons end faster. Why I want to end faster? So most excited moment in this game for me is building squad, buying, selling players, signing coaches, scouting, and so on. Results are coming. They are always coming, but I love to. Of course, you can build world-class squad or won everything in one season. You need seasons and seasons to build and improve your squad. Well, this is game. It is almost impossible in real life to build up in such a small time big squad, like I will do it with Brommapojkarna here. And there is many little things which gives you very big advantage over your opponent. Tactics is first, and you will now see. Oh, okay. Oh, it was Opa. Oof, 5-5. 10 goals in first match. Unbelievable. This is amazing. It's not often, but it happens. There is some things which are unlogic in this manager. For example, always you have available some players which are transfer for loan, available to loan, but sometimes clubs which put they themselves players to loan list, they don't accept it offers from you. That would happen often, so don't bother. Try to the next player if you want to loan some player. Loaning player is great, because if you, for example, I have in this moment, like you can see, okay amount of players, so I don't need necessary to loan players, but sometimes it is you must do it if you can find free players which will join. So you loaned from different clubs, so you can fill players and tactics. That's it. I will speed up a little bit this game soon because there is I have squad. I will sign some players, and I will extend some contracts. As you can see, there is plenty of players which will which contract is finishing this by the end of season, and I want them to. I want to extend that contract. It is good thing because I always do it because it is big possibility for you if you extend some contract for player to sell him, so you will receive some money and not give him free transfer. This is a big problem, as you can see right now. Per Jonsson is my coach, and he's interested by many Swedish club, and I can do nothing. I tried to offer him a new contract, but he don't want it, so he leaves my club. And you are not so good. I release this assistant manager because it's too bad stats. You must have coaches, of course, and scouts and assistant manager, physios, if it's possible. But if you have one great coach with great stats, for example, you doesn't need to have four more with very pure stats. They will improve your team. Having good coaches makes your players improve much faster, especially young players. And most important thing for young players is to play. If you give them chance to play in first team, you will see results improving much faster than if you leave them only with training, or second option is to loan them to some other clubs, which is happening in real life, but I don't do it. I much more believe in my coaches and leave them with my team in training. Here we are. Here I am assigning some players. Unfortunately, transfer windows closed, so I need some error. Okay, nothing serious. Where did I stop? Yes. Transfer window closed, so I need to wait till the end of July to sign those players. I'm searching for players all the time, not all the time, but for example, every 6 months, so half season or whole season, I wait for and searching for new players which are interested. There's always possibility for you. Sometimes 1 week is important. In 1 week, everything could be changed. For example, in 1 week there will be transfer listed one great player which would accept your contract and to be with your team, but some other clubs are more faster and you lose some very good and cheap player. That happens, and you need to be fast, but of course it's impossible to follow all the time. Sometimes it happens and you miss some good players and lost them. Of course, there is many editor programs which you can find with GameSave. Great quality players, but I don't use it. I don't need to use that. I can find players for my team and by myself, by my scout. I mean, in team, and that is not. It's not fair. I'm doing quite good. Marko Banovic. Okay, he is fine. I will sign him. Why not? Baseli, I don't have money. Niklas is not so good. I will not. That's the problem. Don't have good coach attributes, but he doesn't want to sign new contract, so I will leave him as position with coach and player. Halmia. As you can see, I easily won 3-0 already in 26 minutes. I'm first, already 2 points ahead, taking first position, top position at the table, and I'm, as I said, I have quite okay team, good players. Unfortunately, only by Sweden Cup I can qualify to Europe, and that will be very hard because Swedish top division have some great clubs, and I'm still not capable to be competitive with them. 1-0 Gerbino, Polo, red card, but I will do nothing. 2-0, great. Sometimes when match is not so important for me, I leave it tactics as it is. Of course, if this was some important match, I will do some changes, but I would just want to finish this season and I believe won and get promoted and show you how to find good players, ways how to find good players and so on, and what are key stats for each position, so you can learn also how to sign good players, which maybe not good players, but for your needs very good. Oh, this is good. Theodoros Katsiaris have good stats. I will sign him. As you can see, with this team I already leading, have advantage, and when I sign those players which I make a deal, by the end of July I will be even stronger, and I believe that points advantage will get raised by each round. AIK won Svenska Cupen final. Real Madrid won Champions League like in real life. Katsiaris accepts, great. Welcome Theodoris, 22nd July. Okay, I can deal with that. Balzano, nothing. Abrachante, not so good. I already have strikers, it's okay. Southern European search completed. So my scouts do his jobs. I will now go to the South America, why not? I always scouting for Central European, Southern European region, Scandinavia also, UK and Ireland. There is also plenty of players. South America is plenty of talents and good players which was still not bought by European clubs or didn't find them. There is that regions are most talented, and Eastern Europe, of course. Sometimes I scouted for Africa, but not so much as Europe and South America. Sweden is good. As you can see, there is no player restriction. In some nations, there is player restrictions. For example, in Croatia is, I think, for Croatian clubs in domestic championship, they have available 6 non-European players in team in first 11. But on other countries, for example, like Sweden, I think Finland also don't have player restriction. You can sign as many players from different nations, and that is very good, because you can. Oh, PSV is interest on my goalkeeper, young Victor Goranzon. PSV. Is he so good? I would ask for two, no, 500. Let's say he have okay. He's not so good. He's okay, but PSV scouts recommends. That's interesting. PSV, I believe PSV have great scouts. So Victor Corazon is probably very good. They give up. They don't want it. Team O, Malmo is interesting on my loaned player. 100, it will be fine because I don't know. Team is not so good. No, not so good stats. I believe 100 is quite good. If Malmo would accept that my price, yes, they accepted. Great. So 100,000 pounds more in my finances. That is good. Let's see what's new. Some things, some players join, and yes. Excuse me, it's Kalmar. I sold Soderstrom to Kalmar. Didn't know. Malmo is also interested. Wow, is this guy so good? I don't know. I will ask 500 also. I don't know. 19 years, it's quite young, and who knows, maybe Victor Goranzon is new great goalkeeper. Nothing serious. Scout report. Oh, I have Omar Yawa is in Gambia national team. Great. That's great. It's always good to have a player in national team because price will raise up sky high when player is playing in national team. And you would easily sell him if you wanted more easily than any player who doesn't play in national team. So Orlund is injured, so I will put Westberg as my substitute player. Gomez is injured. You will take place, and let's go. Again, this situation. Sandberg Magnusson. Too long surname doesn't show one. Easy 4-0 win. How much? 8 points ahead. Great. Mutumba injured, that is not good. Mutumba is very important player. Orland will be back in 10 days. Okay. Here it is. I signed those players. Transfer window opened. So I have even stronger team. Let's see. Banovic, I will promote him to seniors. Same as Hebenlink. I will need them. And here we are. We have some new players in my team. I would be even stronger. Well, Orlund will be fine in a few days, so I will already put in Marko Banovic. Well, he's talented. Louis Rink will be backup, but yes, Katsairis will take a place in first 11. He's good. 30 years, have experience. Gilberto da Silva will also have nice career. I think I will get some money from him. Why I said I will get? I know how much better players will be interested to join my team in few seasons. And Gilberto da Silva, this player which I signed, is potential without doubt, but it's not potential for Champions League team in which I am building with this Brommapojkarna. Of course, not next season, but in few seasons when I join top division and won top division, I will see Champions League. Why not? It's not impossible. I do it all the time. This is Svenska Cupen, first round, group 7. Again, my Sandberg Magnusson score, but not shown. Easy 3-0. Oh, that was an error. It was 4-0, but okay. It was some kind of bug. Syrianska next round. So this is it. I will now speed up a little bit game because I would change nothing. So we are back. I made cut a little bit because I want to show you. Kviberg, Norrköping is interested in Joel Kviberg, and I asked them 500,000. I would sell him for 500,000. Yes, he is important player, but oh yes, they accept manage my price. Great. For that price, that is big. That is quite good number. Quite a good money. 500,000 for this right back is. I'm sure I will find better player than my current is. Why not? So I just want to show you how I always asking higher price because I feel after many years, yeah, and they will buy. I feel they will give me more money than. And okay, he is coming to Norrköping. Great, it's finished. Okay, so this is the promotion match. I lost first match 3-1, and this is second leg. It's again 3-1, so there will be extra time. And as you can see, there is many injured players happening in this match. Long season, players are tired, and this match goes to penalties, and I won. And I am promoted harder than I thought it will be, but I'm promoted, and I'm happy. And next season I'm in Superettan, second Swedish division, and from there I will get to Allsvenskan, top Swedish division. And next job is after this finish, as you can see, is quite successful. I easily won league. I don't have so much good players with average rating, but as you can see, I have top scorer. And now that is, I hope you like it, comment, and next video I will show you how you can sign some good players.